Yo guys, what's going on? Acez is here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 spots for Shooter Born in Heaven on Ground Zero. Do me a favor, make sure you drop it a like on this one here today, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's hop right in. Alright, so the first place we are going to be checking out is going to be Capital Insight. That is this building here with the grenade launcher. Right there is the basement stairs, and right here is pretty much the entire rest of the map. So we are going to head up to the top floors here, and I'm going to show you kind of the sight lines you want to be taking when we are up here. All right, so here in the first room, I would highly recommend shooting out the windows so you have a much better sight line, and you can duck into cover a little bit easier. Say you're aiming from right here, you start getting shot at, boom, you're good. Simple as that. But this is just one of the 2 rooms that you can start looking for PMCs from. So here, you not only have the entire street here. This is a spawn point for them. They are typically roaming up and down the street here. But you do have a little bit of a sight line over in the courtyard of Terror Group as well. And the same for the other room, which is right next door. Hop in here. And once again, shoot out the windows here. This little window is really great for just sitting here and taking a little peek. Once again, great view of the courtyard, great view of Tarbank, and of course, a great view of the street right here. Occasionally, if you are aggroed while up here, PMCs will actually push the entire street, and they could push as far as this green bus. I actually got one of my Shooter Born in Heaven kills this way. I was aggroed, and the dude pushed the entire way up to the green bus, crouched right here, tapped him right in the head. It was a great kill, easy kill, and really not stressful at all. So this is going to be your first spot. All right, so right here is where we just came from. This is Capital Insight. Tarbank is right here. Terror Group's over here. There's the main street, and here is Acez. We are going to be heading into the cybersecurity building. We're going to go to the top floor in the staircase right here. Now, you got to be a little careful here. I've died quite a lot to scavs here. They just get easy headshots on you, and you are kind of head glitching the windows. So you do have to be fairly careful here. Play very, very passively. What I like to start with is come up to the very top of the stairs, aim here. Clear this. Sometimes you'll hear scavs running, PMCs running, and they might actually run from over here to the right down to right here on this little staircase. Easy kill if they do that. But you want to clear over here first, and then you're going to just crouch right here. Take a look at the courtyard. See if you see anything. If you do, take that, whatever it is, scav, PMC, maybe you see Kalante or some of his guards. Take whatever you see out, and then you're going to switch shoulders, and you're going to start to clear Tarbank. Typically, PMCs are bottom Tarbank very often, so make sure you're checking this. Once this is clear, then you want to hop up to this window, clear anything else you see. Then you're going to hop up on this box right here, and you have a phenomenal sight line into most of the courtyard. And our final spot is going to be top Tarbank, and I'm going to give you a tip. Do not just run across the street. The sight lines are too open. The vision for PMCs and scavs, everything is just way too good. What you want to do is come downstairs. It is a super easy way to avoid all fighting, especially if you're only bringing a bolty and you're bringing a pistol as your sidearm. All you have to do is hop right in here, and you can just walk right up the stairs. Don't do that. So hop in here, and then the staircase is right here. You can head right up to the top of top Tarbank. So there you go. And, make sure you got your heels on you, everything like that. We do have some barbed wire at the top of the stairs here. And this is going to be our final spot. We are going to talk about top Terror Group briefly and why it is a poor location to go for Shooterborn. All right, we are in top Tarbank. This is where the 50 cal MG is, and this is going to be our final location for the video. Right here, this is where PMCs will be a lot, in front of the liquor store. Now, there is another angle you can take for checking these. You can go down to Mira Ave and sit right on the staircase. It's about right there. There's the staircase right there. You can kind of head glitch the staircase and see a very, very small sightline right here. But up here is definitely the angle you want to take for PMCs in front of the liquor store. Now, One thing about this spot, if you are over peaking, like you take an angle like this, you need to clear this very slowly. So you want to make sure you're sighted into the liquor store and just do little side steps like this. Clear all this, take out anything, because the moment you're overexposed to this window for too long, you're going to get beamed. You're going to get laser beamed and you're going to die. So you need to very, very slowly clear everything. Scavs can be anywhere out here in the courtyard, and I never recommend even peeking the courtyard. I wouldn't even do this personally. You know, there's just too many small little nooks and crannies that these PMCs can be hiding, and scavs too, and Kalante and guards. You know, it's just not worth it, in my opinion, to take this angle, but you certainly could. And another way you could get some of those PMC kills is by taking this angle right here, but this is definitely overexposed as well, and you could easily be shot and killed here unless you know exactly where that PMC is. And even if you do, you know, I'd probably recommend just taking a very, like, quick shot, one back run, you know, and then just try and reposition, take another shot, and repeat that process. I wouldn't just sit right here and wait for something, because you will be shot. Ground Zero is, it's almost like none of the cover and anything exists, and PMC scavs, they always have phenomenal sight lines on you, and it's an easy way to die. And that's a great transition into why I will not be recommending you to go into the top Terra group building. All right, so up here, top Terra group, you can obviously use the scientist key if you want, but I'm just going to share with you why this is not a good location. It's because of the sight lines and the vision of PMCs and scavs. The moment you walk up to this window, you will be locked onto and laser beamed. The reason you don't get any heads up is because you can't hear the PMC comms. You can't hear scav comms. You know, if a PMC spots you from over at the liquor store, you're going to get beamed. You're not going to know you're about to be shot. And they have fairly decent aim, and all you're exposing is your thorax and your head and your arms. You know, couple bullets, you're done for. And even with the new armor, you know, the odds are you're going to get headshotted. Your best case scenario is you run into a shotgun scav, but you know, we're hunting for PMCs. We want PMCs. I would never recommend you come up here, and because of how things are, you can no longer get into the scientist's office by doing the workaround here, just by jumping in the window. Like, this is not something you can do in PvE. We're in an offline raid right now. That's why I did it. But this isn't something you can do anymore. If you want in this room, you have to get the scientist key. And even then, I would not recommend peeking the window. You're a lot safer on this side than you are in the open side. Mainly because you're not exposed, because of, you have a few more things blocking the vision, the trees, stuff like that. But up here is not safe whatsoever. And I would not recommend you come up here for Shooterborn under any circumstance, unless you're okay with dying. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sponsored equipment description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.